We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
first drive of the game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They start this playoff game with a pass. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws to the tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Golden Bears come to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And the Golden Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Charged with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Hey. We can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And now the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Stanford offense lines up on first and goal now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal upcoming. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw on third and goal. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Pass not complete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Will hand it off. Goes a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's hauled. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. There's some pre-snap movement back in motion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's an out route, the catch made. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stanford now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hall. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Lions. Good enough for first down yardage.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's Lions. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught over the middle. It's line. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Stanford offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Kirk Cal has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick round. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Back in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking for some space. It's Green.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Oh, in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away with their running game. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cal. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Hall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Garrett. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Chewing clock with the running game. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Let's take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense really clicking.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Seen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Moves out of the pocket. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.